If open enrollment came and went without you signing up, don't worry, you can still have access to great healthcare and you don't have to wait around until the next open enrollment season to do something about it. You've actually got some pretty great options right now, ones that are affordable, flexible, and honestly, maybe even better than traditional health insurance. So let me break it down for you. So when it comes to everyday healthcare, like 90% of your healthcare needs, annual wellness visits, minor illnesses, urgent care visits, stitches, things like that, one of the best things you can do is look for and find a local direct primary care doctor, or DPC for short. This is a membership, an affordable membership to your doctor's office. So you pay a flat monthly fee, and in return, you get nearly unlimited access to your doctor. So for most of your healthcare needs can be resolved through your DPC doctor. If you need stitches, or you need to manage high blood pressure, or one of your kids has a weird rash or anything, your DPC doctor can help you with probably, I've heard from a couple of DPC doctors, but they say they can help you with probably about 90% of your healthcare needs. Now, the best part, in my opinion, is that DPC doctors don't take insurance. What that means is that they work directly with you and for you. They're not waiting for permission from an insurance company on how they can best treat you. They know you, they're the doctor, and they know what's best for you and how to help you feel better and get better. So there's no red tape from the insurance industry telling your doctor what they can and can't do to treat you. Now, because DPC doctors are not in the insurance model where they have only 7 to 15 minutes per patient and they have so many patients they have to see every day, with the DPC doctor, because they're not dealing with insurance, they get to spend a lot more time with you. It could be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour with your DPC doctor to discuss your healthcare needs with them. Now, DPC doctors usually keep their patient load very low, which means that you can usually not only spend more time with them, but you can get into them a lot sooner. So we're talking like same day or next day appointments. And in my case, I've been able to text my doctor a few times and get the healthcare advice and help that I needed pretty quick. Now, what about the big stuff? What if you need surgery or a hospital stay? That's where things can get expensive pretty fast, right? So if you need an emergency room visit, surgery, hospital stay, that's not something that your DPC doctor would usually handle. And that's where a health share membership can come in for you. So what is a health share? A health share is nonprofit, and it's a community of people who agree to help each other with large, unexpected medical bills, like a hospital stay or a surgery. I gotta make it clear, it's not health insurance at all. It's not insurance at all. So when something major happens, though, your health share community would step in to help share those expenses. Now, this is a great pairing with a DPC doctor, because the DPC doctor would handle the small frequent stuff and the health share would help with the more expensive things like the surgery and hospital stays. I just want to say that with the DPC doctor, they will usually take anyone, whether you're healthy or not. With a health share, those are more ideal for people that are already healthy and just need something just in case something big happens. What makes health shares a great option, especially if you missed open enrollment? So if you're watching this video, that's probably you. You can join a health share at any time. It's month to month. There's no long-term contracts. So if you need a health share for a few months while you're like in between jobs or waiting for open enrollment, if you do want to have health insurance, that's totally okay. I do see people doing that quite a bit, where they will just sign up for a month, 3 months, 6 months before they can get onto health insurance. So it's a lot more flexible and allows you to have something just in case something big were to happen, like an accident or something unexpected. With a DPC doctor, I would say most of them are in a similar situation where you can join at any time. In my case, I did sign like a contract saying that I'm intending to be with them for a year. But again, every DPC doctor is probably gonna be a little bit differently with how they handle things. And I would just talk to them if you're looking for a temporary situation. But even if you decide to join a health share temporarily and then get health insurance later on, you still might want to keep your DPC membership long term. There are many people that do have health insurance for the big stuff, but they still choose to have a DPC doctor because they love the healthcare that they're getting from it. And honestly, I've seen so many people try health shares as a temporary thing and end up loving it so much that they never go back to traditional health insurance. Everybody's going to be different, and you just got to find out what works best for you. So I just want to share what a few health share members have had to say about their experiences using a health share. So this first one is for a secular or non-religious health share by Jeff. He says, "Finally, something affordable for healthcare. I was paying $2,200 a month for my wife and I under Obamacare with a $10,000 deductible. But not anymore. I switched to Zion Health Share after reading all the Google reviews and now pay $382 per month with a $5,000 out-of-pocket first." I just want to interject here. The $5,000 out-of-pocket, he's talking about the initial unshareable amount. So if something major were to happen, he just pays the $5,000, and then after that, the health share would pay for the rest. Obviously, I'm talking about eligible medical needs. He goes on to say, "I'm saving $1,828 per month. Only wish I had found them sooner." Okay, this next review is for a very popular Christian health share called Christian Healthcare Ministries. This member says, "I've been a member for about 10 years. This has been the best solution for us. We do our best to truly take care of our health naturally and rarely need checkups and never ongoing prescriptions. We spend quite a bit out of pocket to eat well, take supplements, and get plenty of exercise. I'm a chiropractor by occupation and use my knowledge to make it happen for my family. Of course, there's no guarantees, but we do our best to keep the odds in our favor. For what it's worth, health insurance is a misnomer. Health is your body functioning properly. Mostly that's done by eating well, exercising, etc. And insurance is for unknown risk, not for scheduled checkups and ongoing prescriptions for chronic health conditions, such as diabetes. Can you imagine the cost of car insurance if it covered oil changes and tire replacements? I recognize CHM isn't classified as insurance at all, but it works extremely well for our family, and it actually covers services that would likely be denied for improper reasons by insurance carriers. We are so thankful for CHM." Okay, this is another health share review by, again, the secular health share or non-religious health share by Zion. This member says, "My son and I have been members for a few years now. We switched to a health share because traditional insurance is so expensive and the deductibles are so high. Last year was the real test for our policy. I had major surgery and Zion covered everything after I met the IUA." So I just want to interject. What they're saying is the IUA is the initial unshareable amount. So you choose that amount when you first join, and that's what you pay before the health share pays for the rest. So they had surgery and they paid their IUA towards the medical costs, and then Zion paid the rest. They go on to say, "The process of uploading estimates and bills was super easy. Veronica was assigned to my case, and she was so amazing to work with. I called her almost every day with questions, and she answered all of them, never seemed bothered by my calls, and even shared her own personal experience with me regarding the surgery. She talked to me like a friend and assured me everything was going to be okay. I also worked with Tabitha for the prepayments, and she was amazing too. She even stayed on the phone with me for 20 minutes while I was at the hospital trying to make a payment. The hospital had an issue on their end, but Tabitha wanted to stay on the phone with me to make sure it got resolved. I am so grateful to both of them and so happy we found Zion." Yeah, Zion Health Share is definitely known for their customer service. They are great with that. Now, health shares aren't a one-size-fits-all. There are a few things you want to know before joining, and I put together a free guide. Inside, I explain what a health share is, how it works, what it helps with, and what to watch out for. You can grab it on my website, healthshare101.com, or just click the link in the description below. So if you missed open enrollment this year, don't panic. You've still got options, and they might actually be better than what you had before. Between direct primary care for most of your healthcare needs and then a health share membership for the big stuff, you can create a powerful, affordable healthcare solution that works right now. No waiting required. If you have questions, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to help out however I can, and thanks so much for watching.